The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. 2nd and long. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You draw Parker. Hey, high 7.
He's coming, double up.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now White able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat. Comes in. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And it's complete. Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a handoff here to his running back. Chris Jones on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On second down now. Jefferson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mark 55. Mark 55. I'll get him. Get him. Get him.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? And 2-stop.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back. 6-6. Bullet pop. Deep rip.
Running out of the gun with White. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Haywood. Get it.
2nd and 9 now. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Here we go. 55 Mike.
They're going to look to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Hey, box drop, box drop. Shoot.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check 52. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Looking to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Danielle Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Charger drive about to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Let's go. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you're on top? Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Come on, set.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw here. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
30 base. You draw Parker.
On first down, it's White. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second down, it's White. He's to the 10, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigskin at the 7-yard line. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again. But now from further back on 1st and goal.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Hey.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Shit.
Topper. Hey, exit. 44's Mike. Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got White here. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Yo, watch 55. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
55. Right there in the middle.
They'll set up to throw. And this one complete to Reed. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Hey, tight.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. There he goes right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That one goes for 24 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Mike 55. Hayward. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike.
They'll drop to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, Bepperds.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You can't block me. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go. Yeah, play.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Check 55 to Mike. Hey, let's get this.
Hey, check Mike. Watching you climb.
Ain't no sense.
They'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
55, Mike. Watch the screen. Yo. Mike 55, Mike 55. Rip right.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Let's go.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Protein spill. Hey, Zoo. Yeah. Go.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this across midfield and inside. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch tight ends right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
6 guys. Check 6 alpha. Go.
Second and 6. Well, that'll be caught by Kupp. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Wahoo!
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still... And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run on first down. Jefferson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's second and 8. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. On first down, Jefferson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third down.
55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. I got one. Short. Check Mike.
They're going to look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A good pickup there of 22. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
High 7. Shoot.
They'll look to throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
1st down, Steelers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd and 11. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go, defense.
Back to throw here. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Trey Flowers racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go. 10-2 stop.
Let's go, D.
Hit it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's White. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
60 outlaw.
2nd and 5. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is caught by Williams. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Back
to throw now on first down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 42, Chargers 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's now 3rd down.
Set, ready. 10, touchdown. Check, 55,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood! Now! Ready?
Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Trey Flowers, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On 3rd down, it's Miles, and he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.